So this is a tiny book, and it's called Making Shmura Matzah. And I assume it's written by a group of people. Okay. So, yeah, Fred Silver and Company, Inc. All right. So each year, on the afternoon before the first Pesach, Passover Seder, Bobov Chasadim prepare handmade Shmura matzah made with flour that has been protected from water and any moisture, any wet stuff to be used at the Seder. The rabbi gives everyone instructions for making and baking matzah and to keep in mind the mitzvah of making matzah. It's a mitzvah. So if you made matzah the other day, you did a mitzvah. Men and boys of all ages participate. Even fathers and sons get ready to roll out the dough. Yeah, that's a father and son, and this is a father and son too. So lots of generations. Students and teachers at the yeshiva set up tables and cover them with paper so that the dough won't stick. The rolling pins are sanded to be clean and smooth. Got to make sure they're not wet. Water can hide in little crevasses. The special flour is carefully weighed. The timekeeper sets his clock. Once the water is added to the flour, the matzah must be in the oven in less than 18 minutes. Hurry, 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 hurry. Nope, so he's using a watch on a cell phone now because that is the world we live in. Although it's not really a smartphone, so it's the world we lived in years ago. An exact amount of water is added to the flour in a large mixing bowl. Oh, here's the mixing bowl. The flour and water are quickly mixed by hand and separated into balls of dough. The balls of dough are then kneaded for a minute and then pressed into flat, round shapes. The flat, round dough is rolled into a very thin matzah with special wooden rolling pins. I assume the sanded ones. Everyone works together at the same time to roll out the matzahs in a hurry. Holes are rolled into the matzah so that the dough should not rise during baking. So that's a little hole maker. It's cute. It's a cute little thing. And you roll it and it goes hole, 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 hole. The matzahs are placed on a wooden rod for inspection and to bring them to the oven. So they don't look much like matzahs right now, do they? Well, at least they're folded over. They're folded like tacos, not like matzahs. Finally, the matzahs are placed in the oven. The matzahs bake in a wood-fired oven until golden brown. After the matzahs are removed from the oven, they are left to cool before being taken home for the Seder. So Shmura matzah is kind of the most kosher matzah that you can get. And I'm wondering who eats circular Shmura matzah and who eats like square Manischewitz matzah or, whatever matzah you get. Just think about the shape and think, is there another way to make matzah? I wonder if you can make it in a triangle. I would think probably. But they're all made by hand and they're gorgeous and they look like that. So, all right. Go make matzah.